your mentors turn to each other, and all your trainers, they don't know where to turn. And you always just say, try to be turning, asking friends for deliverance, and they return your mail. Ain't nobody start to blame you, as it's plain to see where you're coming from. But you got a little warning, and then you got religion, and then you got that Holy Ghost leading them on. You read a story Saturday night, that's my night. On a Saturday night, that's my night. I got something to tell, I got something to say, I got something to tell, I got something to say. On a Saturday night, that's my night. Sometimes you feel so lonely. Sometimes you feel so lonely. Feel so lonely. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right to have a good time. Still, it's all right. And I clap your hands. It's all right. Clap your hands. It's all right. Sometimes you start feeling lonely, feeling alone. Start feeling lonely, start feeling alone. And you look down the road, and you look down the road. Say, am I all alone in here? Am I all alone? You say, am I by myself in here? Am I all alone? And then you look down the road. But the road is long, long, long. The road is long, long, long. The road. You say, am I all alone? Is there nobody in here? Am I all alone? Buckle up your shoes and you start on walking down that road. Walking down that road, and the road is long, and the road is long. But then you hear that sound, you hear that sound, you hear the big old engine, you hear the big old engine coming down the line, coming down. The road is long, long, long. The road is long. The road is long, long, long. The road is long. And you start feeling lonely. You start feeling all alone. You start feeling lonely. You start feeling all alone. You say, am I all alone in here? Am I by myself? Am I all alone in here? Am I by Did you hear that engine? Did you hear that engine? Did you hear that engine coming down the line? Did you hear that engine coming down that line? Did you hear that engine? And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna tell him, go on there, rock your soul, and go on there, rock your soul, go on there, rock your soul. I'm just a prisoner. I'm just a prisoner. I'm just a prisoner. But if he's all right, you go tell him. Go on there. just a prisoner. I'm just a prisoner. I'm just a prisoner. But it feels alright this evening.
Merci.